Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you. I'm Reverend Donna Starr, and I want to welcome you to the Center for Spiritual Living in Eugene, 10 a.m. Sunday morning, August 6th meditation. So, it's a beautiful day here in Eugene. Sun's out, birds are singing. Saw some baby turkeys the other day. They're looking really, really healthy. So, I'm just really excited to be here. And I'm grateful for you all to join us too. So, if you would just take a moment to turn within, to become settled in your seat, or if you're joining us from home, wherever you happen to be, just find that still, quiet place within, a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with fresh energy, and exhale slowly, releasing any tension. Let's just do that one more time. A nice inhale in, filling your lungs, feeling them expand to their capacity, and then slowly allowing that to release, expelling anything stagnant energetically along with that. And as you continue to breathe deeply and evenly, imagine yourself surrounded by a warm golden light. This light represents the presence of a higher spiritual energy guiding and protecting you. And in your mind's eye, just see that warm golden light expanding out from you just a little bit further. And in this place of spiritual comfort, you might visualize yourself standing in a lush, serene garden. The air is filled with a soothing scent of flowers, gentle breeze rustling the leaves of the trees around you. And as you walk through the garden, feel the softness of the grass beneath your feet, grounding you to earth. Now focus your attention on your heart center, located in the middle of your chest. Imagine a glowing ball of light in this area, radiating warmth and love. With each breath, this light expands, filling your entire body with a sense of peace and harmony. Just be with that. As you continue to breathe, let go of any worries or stress that might be weighing you down. Imagine these burdens as leaves. Visualize yourself placing them in a stream that flows through the garden. Watch as the stream carries them away, leaving you feeling lighter and more free. Continuing to breathe with each leaf that you release. Now let's connect with your higher self. In your mind's eye, picture a wise and loving figure standing before you. This could be a spiritual guide, an angel, or a representation of your own inner wisdom. Take a moment to receive any messages or guidance that this presence has for you. As you absorb these insights, take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, release any remaining tension or resistance. Feel yourself becoming one with the energy of the garden, one with the golden light, one with your higher self. In this state of deep relaxation and connection, take a few moments to silently express gratitude for this experience and for the guidance you've received. When you're ready to conclude the meditation, slowly bring your awareness back to your physical surroundings. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And carry with you the sense of tranquility and connection with you as you continue your day.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living in Eugene. My name is Reverend Linda, and this is Alice, and we are your Joy Notes this morning. And before we start with our song, This Little Light of Mine, I have an invitation for you today. We need your help. We are in between art installations, and so if you look around, for those of you in the room, you'll see that our walls are a little blank right now, but this is an opportunity for you to shine your light and put your intentions and any good thoughts for the center, and let's just infuse these walls and let them just keep soaking up that love until we get paintings back on the walls, okay? So when you're saying, this little light of mine, I just want you to shine it towards your neighbors, toward the walls, and just fill it up. Yeah. Wow. Oh, can I talk about the altar? I'll use this opportunity too. So my understanding is that this altar is courtesy of our sister V. Stubbs and her wife. They found the materials, and the flowers were all white, kind of like the walls in here, just blank, right? And then she took them home, and her wife dyed the flowers, each of these colors, so that we have this beautiful altar to celebrate August, which in Eugene is also Pride Month, very colorful month. So we're looking forward to it here at the center. Welcome. We hope you'll join us.
Everyone rise.
That's right. Rise if you're able. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Walking in the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Walking in the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Walking in the world, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This God light of yours, I'm gonna let it shine all over the world. I'm gonna let it shine. This God light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Woo-hoo! Oh, give yourselves a hand. You know, I'm going to mention that a little bit early that we have two reverends in the house that have birthdays, either last week or this week. They're special birthdays that are happening this month with these people over here we call reverends. So just know we're celebrating birthdays today. The irreverent reverends. So take this opportunity, if you would, silence your cell phones, say hello to your neighbor before we move into our meditative part of the service. Hello. How are you this morning? I know, we got a hug for the online people. Hi, people online. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Here I stand. My heart is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go.
Two beautiful songs. Thank you so much. Oops, don't touch. Good morning. My name is Kathy Geeson. I'm presider of the day, and you've already been welcomed by the Join Notes to the Center for Spiritual Living Eugene. Welcome to our gathering for today. We're delighted to see you here. And those of you online, welcome as well. It's always a joy to be able to be here. I haven't been able to be here for the last couple of weeks, and whenever we start singing, I think, oh man, I miss being here. It's just so different in person. So if you can make it sometime, we'd love to have you. There is a blue contact sheet out in the foyer that if you fill it out with your current information, especially your email, you will get every week what's happening at the center, and it's wonderful because it really does tell you the classes, the activities, and there's a lot going on at the center, so don't miss out on those things. And the announcements will give you a lot of it at the end of the service today, too. The center is a place where we believe and know that spiritually empowered people live richer, fuller lives. And as I've said from this place before, I have definitely seen the principles work in my life, and they're still working, and I still use them. I still need to use them, and it's why it's so helpful for me to come every week to be in community with other people. So welcome to our gathering today, and we hope you come back if it's your first time. We have a declaration of principles that I'm going to read to you. This is number 6. We've been going through them. And this is unity of all life. We believe in the unity of all life, and that the highest God and the innermost God is one God. The highest God and the innermost God is one God. I went to a gathering yesterday. Maybe some of you have seen it on Facebook. That's how I saw it. It's called Meaningful Conversations. And the topic was beyond tolerance. And it was all about oneness, oneness, oneness. And, you know, it comes up, how do we promote that in the world? How do we get people to feel that? And we all have to keep reminding ourselves that we are one. So anyway, it's a wonderful declaration. I would like to invite Reverend Donna Starr up as our practitioner of the day. And as she comes up, would you all please stand and we will sing together, We Are One.
We are one, we are one. I am you, you are me, we are one. And in this unity peace has come, for we are one.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Reverend Donna Starr. And as we settle into our seats, becoming present to this time and place, just ask you to turn within. Find that center in your heart, that place where the innermost God and the highest God reside. And being aware of this oneness, I will speak my word, claiming and accepting for everybody who's here that is oneness, that is all that is. The oneness of life, the oneness of love, the oneness of joy, the oneness of the perfection of experience. We are one. We are one in that life. I know that today's gathering is a part of that oneness, a part of that expression of spirit, that through the music, through the message, through the celebration, through the connection that we make together with each other, through the activities afterwards, we celebrate the knowingness of this oneness, the joy of being in the one and part of the one. I'm deeply grateful to have this awareness, to know this consciousness, to have this shifting that happens inside of me. Whenever I begin to allow thoughts of separateness or othering, I can bring myself back to my heart center and be reminded of the truth that we are one, together in spirit. And so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Donna. Another good reminder again. Each month we have a new affirmation, and since this is the first Sunday of August, we have a new affirmation. I will read it once, and then I will ask you if you choose to read it along with me. I am a spiritual being living my perfect human experience. As I nurture my passion, it blends naturally with my purpose, and I share them with the world. Together, if you choose. I am a spiritual being living my perfect human experience. As I nurture my passion, it blends naturally with my purpose, and I share them with the world. Our practitioners you met today is Reverend Donna Starr. Holding high watch looks like Reverend Donna Starr. Thank you. Forget what the note says. Today's message is by our own Reverend Linda Finley, and it is called Awakening to Your Passion. And once again, I don't push this magazine. I get no profits from it, but here it is, passion and purpose. And boy, the little bit I've looked at it so far, it really looks wonderful. It's a picture of a dying rose about your passion and your purpose wither. And so we all need to have that reminder sometimes to perk ourselves up again. So I'm looking forward to the talk today. And our music today is by Russell and Mary, and they are from Salem, Oregon. So thank you for gracing us with your presence and your talents of your music. I just always enjoy it so much. Thank you for being here.
We also picked a Michael Gott tune to play today. Oh, aren't we great? What a show. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. When I lose myself and it seems I've lost my way, I go inside, I quiet my mind, and I hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. And I know this voice of love, I hear it singing through my life. It is all I am, every part of me. It's all I choose to be. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love.
Thank you again, Russell and Mary. This is beautiful. It's just a Michael Gott kind of day around here today. That's right. So as we enter this part of our service where we go within and we invite ourselves to open up to the message today and to whatever else might be coming down from the ethers to infuse our hearts and minds, please join us in singing, I'm Opening. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. I am opening.
I am opening. I am alive in spirit. I am. And this is the truth of me and of all being throughout eternity. I am. I am alive with spirit. I am alive in spirit. I am. Even on the days when I forget, I am. And so I breathe into the truth of being, into the eternity that is life. I am. The love that I feel, the love that I remember, is the truth of what and who I am. And so I simply let go and let it be and know I am. And so it is. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Russell and Mary, for the beautiful music. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for being part of it, whether you're here physically or with us online or holding space with us. Thank you. We've moved into a new month. As Reverend Linda pointed out a bit earlier, it's my birthday month, so I'm willing to celebrate a bit with y'all. Yeah. This growing older isn't for sissies, but by golly, it's beats the heck out of the alternative. There's a whole lot of people in my life who didn't have the opportunity to grow old, and so I am grateful to be living a rich and full life for them. And this month, the theme is my passion, my purpose. My passion, my purpose. Now, I don't know, but if you're like me on a normal day, stuff like that's a little intimidating and overwhelming. Like, oh my God, passion and purpose? Does that mean I've got to get up and do something? Does that mean I'm supposed to be somebody? Does that mean I have a job here that needs to happen? And I want us to explore that a little bit today. And what does that really mean to have passion and to have purpose? Today, we're going to be focusing primarily on awakening to our passion. And next week, Reverend Trish will be speaking on the topic of the alignment of our passion and our purpose and how the two weave together to create a richer and fuller life. So today, I'm just going to primarily focus on the passion side of things. Because if we want to live our life out loud, we have to live who we are. We have to share what we are. We have to be that energy that we came here to be. Not somebody else's energy, but our very own energy. So we're going to be exploring a bit of the things that bring joy into our lives, because passion really, over the years it's come, it's either my fiery passion for what it is I'm doing, or it gets evolved in a sexuality kind of a thing, and your passions, and So we get into this dichotomy of passion good, passion bad, the religion says this, that says that. Let's just forget all of that. Let's start from a blank slate right now on the idea of our passions are the things that bring us joy. I don't think there's anything more passionate than a 2-year-old who's really having a good time doing what they're doing. They're incredibly passionate about what they're doing for the moment that they are in it. In another moment, they may be completely distracted and another thing has captured their passion, but they're present with what they're doing when they're doing it until they're complete. Enthusiasm is another word for our passions, our joy. And I really like the word enthusiasm, and the English major in me loves the idea that the root of enthusiasm is entheos. Enthusiasm is literally to be in God. Enthusiasm, entheos. Theos, God, and in. So when I am enthusiastic, when I am passionate about something, when I am feeling joy about something, I am literally closer to God. My mind is more focused on the sacred, on the infinite, on the reality that there is only one of us, which Reverend Donna so beautifully mentioned in her treatment. Those of us who are in theos are inspired by God's essence. Words are so interesting. Essence, the root of essence, which is what something is literally to be. They come from the same root. Essence and to be come from the same root. My beingness is my essence. And so when I am looking at my essential nature, my God nature, my nature of life, of what it is that I am here to be and to do, it's easy to get distracted by the beauty and the joy and the fun and the silliness of the world. I mean, there's chocolate here. There's really cool hot springs. There's trees, there's rivers, there's oceans, there's hugs. There's all of these things that draw me into the physicality of my humanity because I am a spiritual being having a human experience. When I'm having a human experience, I get to taste really good stuff. I can dip my ciabatta bread in olive oil and balsamic vinegar and go, oh my goodness, who knew it could be this good? But then I put butter on it and go, oh my God, it can be even better. Oh, so I can get distracted from the idea that there is more to life than my current experience, and yet my current experience is my life. We're going to be playing with paradox today. Linda's on a mystical bent right now. She's getting older, so she's getting philosophical, and we're going into mysticism. But first, I want to talk about a word I've discovered. I didn't discover it. It's an Aramaic word, and it is ihidaya. Ihidaya. It is a word that was used about the man Jesus, the one, the single one. And what it was, many of them translated this to mean he was the only one who was that connected to God. No, he was singularly connected to the oneness that he had. He was not the only one because over and over and over he said, everything I do, you can do and more. But what it's talking about is his focus. He was entheos, about God. He was singular about what was possible for all of us. Ihidea, there is only one. It is wholehearted. It is non-duality. It is not seeing others. It is not seeing day or night, or good or bad, or up or down, or male or female, or left or right, or old or young, or any of these things. It is only seeing the eternal, essential one, ihidea. When I am in ihidea, I am so totally and completely at one, with the one, in the one, that I have let go of any construct of duality, of otherness. of there being something to fix. We don't sustain this, most of us, for a long time. We have moments of it where the brilliance just flows through us, and it is so real, and it is so vital, and it's so alive. And then it tends to, as Wordsworth said, this being human is a remembering and a forgetting. You know, we get it, oh my God, we get it, it's so good. How could I have not seen it up until now? I forgot. You know, we're not unlike that 2-year-old. Oh, okay, there's something over here. Shiny object, you know. And so what I want us to look at today is the idea, the paradox of igniting our passion, what it is we really feel strongly about, while letting go of our egoic attachment to how it's going to turn out. I've mentioned many times this new book I'm reading, which we don't have in the bookstore because I don't think it's available through our supplier, but it's by Rick Rubin, and it's called The Creative Act. He is a record producer who did a beautiful, oh, we do have it in the books, or he's writing it down, whatever. Our bookstore manager is here, so he's, but he did a beautiful documentary with Paul McCartney on the Beatles songs, which we're going to be hearing one of later, but about how creativity works and how it evolves over time and what it can be. And what we're talking about is the whole purpose of creativity is not to create something that has an outcome, but to be in such a situation where it can be created. The outcome is not as important as the act of creating it. The act of letting it unfold, whether it's a loaf of bread, whether it's a song, whether it's a poem, whether it's the painting on the wall, whatever it might be. It is the act that is the important part, not the outcome. But we humans, especially in Western culture, are really tied up in competition rather than collaboration. Our quote-unquote team sports are about a kind of a balance of that. We collaborate with our team so that we can beat the heck out of the other guys. So there is a balance of this, but this idea of passion in the Ihidaya sense is to experience the passion, express the passion, let the passion out, and then let it fall or rise wherever it might, without my mind going, oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, I could have done this differently. Oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm sure there's no other shoulda, woulda, couldas in the audience other than me, but I do have this. You know, my whole life up until I was 20-something years old was about getting the grades. And how do you convert from that? If everything you've done, you're waiting to see what the teacher said to know whether it was good or bad, how is that building any sense of what it is that I am doing, whether the teacher liked it or not? Did I create it? Did I make something that made my heart sing? That's all that really matters. If I want to paint the sky purple and the sea orange, I can do that. And it's okay, because it's an artistic expression. What I'm trying to say is our passion needs to be creating experiences of creating. Not for the reaction, not for the outcome. Simply to experience the act of creating. When I make a pot of soup, couldn't help myself yesterday, had to take a picture of it, share it on Facebook so everybody could tell me how great it looked and ask for the recipe. But I got to tell you, just making the soup and looking at it in the pot felt so good. The fact that I could just take a few vegetables and a knife and a cutting board and a pot and create this exquisite, it's alchemy. Cooking is my form of alchemy, taking something and turning it into something else. And if nobody likes it, I don't care because I had fun making it. And it tasted good to me, and it looks good to me, and it smells good to me. I want creativity like that. I want passion expressed like that for each of us. In the Bible, it says, "Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind," by getting a different way of looking at things. Becoming as little children, those wide open ideas that we talked about a little bit earlier, this openness, the beginner's mind that the Eastern religions speak of. That's about being open, about letting go of all the layers of stories and ideas that I have made and told myself over the years of what this means or what that means or what should be or what ought to be, even what could be. There is no limit. There is no limit. You were put on this planet to be the only you there is ever going to be, and you are the only one who can express the truth your way. You are the only one who can see things the way you see them. You are the only one who can tell us about that in whatever way, shape, or form you do that. And what happens when we have that beginner's mind, that open mind, that flowing mind, is allowing things to flow without grabbing them. One of the great lines in movies all the time, ever the love stories going on, "Oh, I wish this moment could last forever." We want to grasp the moment instead of letting it flow. But the thing of it is, if we grasp the moment, there are no other moments. There is no other experience. Dr. David Walker used to say, "Please, please, please don't ever say it just doesn't get any better than this." Because no matter how good it is, it can always get better. It can. But we're so busy grasping to what was that we're not willing to see what could be, what's trying to take shape, because it's a new energy and a new rhythm that we don't quite understand. And so we kind of get resistant to it. And I think it's got to be hard for a lot of professional musicians who are used to working with professional musicians. And if somebody does a little improv, they're used to leaping into it. But if you've got somebody in the group that, guys, no, this is the rhythm we were supposed to be playing, and won't run with you, nothing can happen. Awakening to your passion is awakening to the place in you that is fully and completely, singularly connected to the one, to the infinite, to life itself, and letting that out, letting it express, whether it is as soup or prayer or weeding or writing or music, singing off key in the shower, I don't care. It doesn't have to be for public consumption. It is what makes you feel good. What makes you feel alive? What makes you, in your tiny little place in the center of your being, go, yeah, yeah. Dr. Holmes in the textbook talks about treatment, and basically, which is our form of prayer. And the first step is recognition, recognizing, re-knowing, recognizing, re-seeing that God is all there is. And the second step is unification. If God is all there is, and I'm here, then I'm part of God. If I am saying, if I ultimately believe that God is all there is, and here I am, I belong here, not over here. Or this is everywhere. This is what I'm trying to say. There is only oneness. And then he says, and then you hold that until you reach a point where a place in you says, yes. And that is where the magic happens. That's where the bounty unfolds. That is where the beauty flows forth. Because if all there is spirit, and it's working through everything, including me, then there is no closed door. There is no final answer. There's always, always the possibility of more. We have an inner roadmap if we will listen to it. We have an inner GPS that tells us when we're on the right path, that goes, yes, yes, my beloved, yes. The point is we have to dissolve who we are to become who we could be. That's the paradox. I have to do what makes me excited, but I have to let go of what it looks like. I have 3 different quotes I want to close with today because they all deal with this. I'm reading a couple of books, so I get quotes every now and again. A woman by the name of Naomi Levy, who wrote a book called Einstein and the Rabbi, which is exquisite. If you do not become empty, you will never be whole. If you do not become empty, you will never be whole. We shape the pot, but it's the space within the pot, the emptiness, that makes it useful. From the Gospel of Thomas, if you bring forth that which is within you, that which you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth that which is within you, that which you do not bring forth will destroy you. We are here to unload. We are here to empty ourselves. We are here to be part of the flow, because as soon as we let go of what is, nature abhors a vacuum. Science tells us that. So when I empty this space, something will come and fill it. I am not going to be emptied and devoid of anything. I am moving into the flow of ideas, of good, of grace, of resources, of time, of energy, of talent, of all of these things. But as long as I'm holding on to them, they have no place to go. And nothing new can come in. I'm a child of the Midwest. I worked on my grandfather's farm, and we had cornfields, and they had these big old S-shaped irrigation pipes, and we had a big, huge ditch of water, and you would get down on your hands and knees, and you would put the pipe under the water and seal it over this end with the palm of your hand, and then bring it out and take it off, and the water would siphon through and flow, and it would just continue like magic, flowing down the pipe and down the row. And you just did this row after row after row. Put it in, let it go. Put it in, let it go. Siphoning my energy, letting it empty so that something new can come in. And finally, Richard Rohr, it is not the body self that has to die, but the false self. Our attachment to our small, separate, false self must die to allow our true self, our basic and unchangeable identity in God, to live truly and freely. When I let go of hanging on, it doesn't mean I have to give up chocolate. I just can't be attached to the chocolate. There's a difference between enjoying something and hoarding it. And so we are free to experience it, but we can't let it be the reason we exist. We just are, and we let the new energy flow through us constantly, being that siphon tube, letting the Spirit flow through us, letting the good flow through us, letting life flow through us. Awaken to your passion. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Because we are vessels to be used. And there is only love using us. Thank you. It is now time for the offering to be done. And Reverend Donna, do you want to do this or do you want me to do it? I'm fine either way. Okay. I will do the blessing of the offering. It's starting in September. The minister will be doing, whoever's speaking that day will be doing the blessing of the offering. Because people are coming and going in August, it's going to kind of be different, but for right now. So, giving and receiving is the natural order of things, and that flow of life that we are looking to flow through us must happen through us by the act of giving and receiving and making space for new good to come in. So with gratitude for all of the good that has been given to me and is being given to me through this center, by the world, I open my mind and my heart today and I give freely, holding your gift. Could you, Kathy, would you hand me my... I bless this gift, knowing it is the circulation of divine good. And so it is. And we're going to do our gratitude song now, and thank you.
It's my favorite song. Hope you'll join us. Everything in this world goes around, flowing with abundance, it knows no bounds. Giving and receiving, we circulate the love with gratitude and knowing there's always enough. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks with this offering. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for everything. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks with this offering. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for everything.
And I'm excited to announce that Tabor Darland, the woman who wrote that, who's up in Bellevue, Washington, is going to be part of our music team at the conference this September, or October, pardon me. So that's really, really fun. So Russell and Mary have another song, and those of you old codgers, well, everybody's going to really like it, but some of you old codgers like myself will remember this, I'm sure, from a group from Liverpool.
So fine, it's sunshine, say the word. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to start over. It's not even there. Here we go. Testing one. Oh, a little higher.
Testing. Oh, we're back.
Sorry about that. I couldn't hear myself. Thank you. So fine, it's sunshine, say the word and you'll be free. Say the word and be like me. Say the word I'm thinking of. Have you heard the word is love? It's so fine, it's sunshine. Say the word love. In the beginning I misunderstood, but now I've got it, the word is good. Spread the word and you'll be free. Spread the word and be like me. Spread the word I'm thinking of. Have you heard the word is love. It's so fine, it's sunshine. Say the word love. Everywhere I go, I hear it said, in the good and the bad books that I have read. Say the word and you'll be free. Say the word and be like me. Say the word I'm thinking of, and the only word is love. It's so fine, it's sunshine, it's the word love. Now that I know what I feel must be right, I'm here to show everybody the light. It's give the word a chance to say that the word is just the way. It's the word I'm thinking of, and the only word is love. It's so fine, it's sunshine, it's the word love. Say the word love. Say the word love. It's so fine, it's sunshine. It's so fine, it's sunshine. It's the word love.
I keep saying the rock and roll artists of the 60s and the 70s and even some of the 80s wrote some of the most spiritual lyrics that I think anybody, we didn't know it at the time, we didn't realize it, but there you go. Announcements. Yay. Thanks again to Sister V. Stubbs for creating this exquisite explosion of color, and her wife, who did all, as Linda said, all the dye work. Every one of those flowers they bought at one of the recycling stores was white, and she dyed every one of them and made this exquisite arrangement. So we are blessed. And it's birthday Sunday. Those of you who have August birthdays, please stand. All righty. Who says 74 is old, by God? Every Tuesday at 10 a.m., the men's group gets together for coffee. Go downstairs to Marché, grab yourself a cup of coffee, go up into the food court, sit around a table with everybody, share stories, talk, catch up, figure out what's going on and fix the world for us, okay? Wednesday evening, Reverend Donna and Reverend Linda do the gathering in the sanctuary from 6:30 to 7:30. You'll be there this week, right? And then we have someone else doing it next week because they're going to the World Parliament of Religions. And I'm going to a Selamar. We're just like, woo! Today, after the service, there is a potluck, a community potluck. Everyone is welcome. I know I saw a piece of cake out there before the thing, and I made my pot. If all we have is cake and soup, we're good. You know, we got salad too, so and deviled eggs. So we're great. Okay. Friday nights, the second Friday, which is coming up, the second Friday is this coming Friday. Kathy Day will be doing game night online, so be sure that you check in. There's a scan thing, but it'll also be in the newsletter. It's fun. They do online games. You have to have 5 or 6 people show up, and there's things you can do online that you wouldn't have thought you could do online, and it's just fun to play games together. And we are planning a trip to Ireland next May. There was a video where she explained all the things that we're going to be doing. It is really exciting. What I love about it, because I've been on 2 trips to Ireland myself with other groups, is every day she has packed in some free time. She packed in, you know, it's not just on the bus going somewhere, getting everything, do thing, get on the bus, go to the next thing, do that thing, get back, go eat, go to bed, get up. You know, there's time for being with yourself, time for wandering and just being with nature. So if you think you might be interested, check our website, check the newsletter. Today, it's like fun day at the center. You've just had an incredible time. We're gonna go eat together, and then we're gonna come back in here and sing karaoke together. We have a professional karaoke jockey, KJ, who's going to be here doing all of this. She's got a repertoire of 500, a catalog of 500 songs. It's pretty open-ended. But yeah, I think you can get whatever. But anyhow, you can't miss me doing Me and Bobby McGee, so you just need to be here for that. And when I get back from Asilomar, I am doing my shadow class. I'll be doing a Thursday night live version and a Friday morning shadow online version. Because you can't combine the two. There's so much writing work. It needs to be everybody together or everybody online. It can't be a mixture of the two. Said isn't here in my head, you know. So check the bookstore out. Brick is here. He's got his repertoire or whatever. My nouns are messing with me. He's got jewelry. He's got a whole batch of stuff that he has made that's science of mind centered. And we can always use help with sacred service. We need garden help. We need help with things in the office. We need people to work in the bookstore 1 Sunday a month. We need greeters to come in 1 Sunday a month. That's all we're asking of anybody is 1 Sunday a month. I want to thank Steve and Sherry Stone for being here first Sundays to help us get everything set up so we can get together. And right now, you may have noticed the sanctuary. Your name could go here, yeah. We're not sure what happened with the fellow. I will talk to him about his artwork, whether we can get that in or if we're going to be needing somebody else. But as you can see, we're looking for some lovely artistic energy. So we could take 2 or 3. If you don't have a lot, we could get 2 or 3 people who have a little bit. It all comes together nicely. And we have practitioner announcements as to who we are, and can we move?
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to our musicians today. It's so wonderful to have you here. Just absolutely, every time you come, it's just a thrill for me. So thank you. Just wanted to say just one additional thing about our karaoke party. I'm super excited about it. I don't sing, but I love watching other people do it. So that's my fun. That's my fun part. We're going to have a selfie station. So Kathy Gucker has created this amazing display with props and costumes and stuff, and a beautiful backdrop. We're going to set it up, and you can come, and she'll take your picture with your phone with all of your stuff. So that's going to be super fun. We have lots of snacks that we can sell if anybody's still hungry after the potluck, and we have this professional KJ coming here who's bringing all of her equipment and her displays, and we've got lights, and we're just going to turn the sanctuary into a rave. So we're really hoping that you will stay with us, and if you choose to, we could use some help transforming the sacred space into the sacred rave. So just moving some chairs either before or after or both. We would really appreciate your help. I'm actually supposed to be announcing the practitioners. So if you feel so, we are trained professionals. We are trained to pray with you, and if you feel like maybe you just want a little boost, a little spiritual boost, or maybe you need a little reminder of who you are, we have trained prayer practitioners here today. If you would stand, who's available to offer prayer after service, and say your name so that we know who you are. And me, Donna Starr. So grab one of us for your 1-minute miracle. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much for coming today. And join us in our closing song. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds, each on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. Woo-hoo.
Please repeat after me. If you choose, please repeat after me. I am one with the one.
I am one with the one.
I am one
I am one
with the one.
with the one.
And so it is.
And so it is.
All right. I am good. Oh, love you.